It's Dr. Jada again, and this is my resource series. Super excited that you clicked on this and you're taking a listen. This book that I'm going to share today also goes into my spiritual awareness series and toolbox. So this is called Conversations with God. And that's the book. I don't know if you can see it. You kind of can't see it, but nope, you can't see if I tilt. There it is. Conversations. Now, this is the complete Conversations with God. And it's very interesting because it's subtitled An Uncommon Dialogue. And for those of you who are spiritually rooted and grounded and you know anything about prayer and meditation and communicating with God, you know that there can be some moments where you're just like, are you listening? Can you hear me? You know, we've all had those moments. This book is by Neale Donald Walsch. When I first started reading it, it was recommended to me by a mentor of mine. And one of the reasons that this person recommended it to me is because I was going through a challenge in my life and I wanted to know if God could hear me. I grew up in the church. I was very clear that my life was governed, orchestrated, and led by God. But when things started to go awry and things started to happen to me that I felt were unfair and there was an injustice committed against me, I really started to question whether God was with me, or can you hear me? I know I'm praying. I'm on my knees. I've been faithful. I've been a good Christian, most of all. And I wanted to know, why were these horrible things happening to me? Why were people mocking me? Why were people laughing at me? Why were people being so cruel and mean? So the mentor, the person who suggested this book, said, I want you to get the book, read it. And as you can see, this is a super thick book. But this is 3 volumes. It's volume 1, 2, and 3. So there are 3 books in one. When I read through this, I just thought, whoa, this is serious, because there are real questions being answered in this book. And I mean questions that are pretty much like, God, you said one thing, but something else happened. Are you really there? Or are you really listening? Or are you real? I mean, he goes in. He goes in asking questions that I would I would probably be afraid to ask. I may think it, but maybe not ask it. But very interesting book. If you want to expand your mind and expand your spiritual walk, I suggest you get Conversations with God. It's a very, very interesting read, but it'll definitely challenge you to go to that next level in your spiritual growth. Again, I'm Dr. Jada Jackson. This is part of my spiritual resource toolbox. I hope it was helpful for you. Go out and get it. And if you want to know more about the services that I offer, go over to jadajackson.com. And don't forget, follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I'll see you in the next video.